The O'Reilly Family, the #1 cable news show for 12 years running.
Thanks for staying with us. And Bill O'Reilly in the Weekdays of Bernie segment tonight. I thought Bernie Goldberg was the whitest guy in town. He's got a little makeup now. Take a look at him. He's got a little makeup on. He's sitting there in Miami. He's got no tan, white hair, white skin, white guy. There he is. But I was wrong. He's not the whitest guy. Column in the New York Times by somebody named Lee Siegel says, quote, "There has yet to be any discussion over the one quality that has suddenly fueled Romney's candidacy thus far and could well put him over the top in the fall. His race. The simple, impolitely stated fact is that Mitt Romney is the whitest white man to run for president in recent memory." So, Bernie, what say you?
Yeah. Well, the first thing I say is that here's a picture, Bill, of Ice-T, one of the iconic figures in black culture and music, spending
That's
a
Ice
weekday
Cube. That's not Ice-T. It's Ice Cube.
No. That's Ice-T.
No, it's Ice Cube, Bernie. That's how white you are. You don't know Ice-T from Ice Cube. That's Ice Cube.
Oh, Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. You're right. That's right. I'm sorry.
A brother, man. You can't be doing that to me. I know the Cubes from the T's.
Ice Cube is spending a weekday with Bernie in South Central L.A. So until you spend a little time chilling with Ice Cube or Ice-T for that matter, don't be making racial references about me.
You didn't even know who he was, okay? Bernie. You thought he was his cousin.
I meant to say Ice Cube. I meant to say Ice Cube.
All right, and in that picture, you were the whitest guy I've ever seen. Now,
I want to see a picture with you. When I see a picture with you and Ice Cube or Ice-T, then you could talk about me and race. But can we talk about Lee Siegel?
I guess. Who is this guy?
Well, he's a writer who writes for a lot of liberal magazines, and he's an author. Let me tell you, and more importantly, the viewers, what he says in this op-ed. He says that Mitt Romney's whiteness, and he doesn't literally mean the color of his skin, he means the way Romney comes across and carries himself, conjures up images of a retro America, an America of white picket fences, he says, of stay-at-home moms, and of fathers who are, these are his words, not ashamed to work for corporate America. Okay, what he's saying in his not-so-subtle way is that that was also racist America. So follow this logic. What he's saying is, and he says this in the piece, Mitt Romney is not a racist, but racists like Mitt Romney because of his whiteness, and these are his exact words, these racists are people who find the thought of a black president unbearable, and to these bigots, Romney is, quote, an ideal candidate. Okay, so you get it, Bill? Romney's not a racist, but racists love him, and because there are so many racists, don't you know, in the United States of America, that can swing the election to Mitt Romney. This is not political analysis. This is a nasty strain of shallow stupidity, only masquerading as political analysis.
But it seems to be embraced by the progressive community. Here's another example on the liberal cable network of the same exact garbage. Roll the tape.
It is pandering. There's sort of a wink-wink that this base should be reminded that Barack Obama, President of the United States, is one of them, an African-American. Yes, I think that this is very intentional. I think it is part of a hateful campaign that is being very methodically run in the hope that it's going to appeal to voters who would love to see us return to the good old days of Jim Crow.
Now, that was a guy named Bob Franken. I don't even know who he is. He's an ex-guest journalist. But isn't it a shame that we have to talk about this stuff on Martin Luther King's birthday, when that man was so inclusive? He wanted everybody to join together to have a better society, a more fair society, which is why the federal holiday is dedicated to him. Isn't it a shame we have to be talking about this garbage on this day?
I'll tell you what else is a shame. It's that liberals, like the two you've had on, can't see anything except through a prism of race. They fancy themselves progressives, but they haven't progressed 1 inch from the bad old days of segregation and Jim Crow. And I'll tell you, Bill, I'm starting to think that these people are laying the groundwork for an Obama loss. That way they can say the only reason Barack Obama didn't win re-election is because of these racist bigots who are all over America and through the election to the Republican candidate. It's pathetic. It's pathetic on this day or any other day.
But it is happening big time, and it is ramping up now that Romney looks to be the guy that's going to run against the president. He is going to be portrayed, as you said, as the favorite of the bigoted class. And where was this class when Barack Obama was elected and beat John McCain, another white guy, right? I mean, I don't know where they were then, but I guess they're back with a vengeance. I'll give you the last word.
Well, if the last word is a word you're going to unfortunately be hearing throughout this campaign. Liberals, a certain kind of liberal, not all liberals obviously, but a certain kind of liberal is going to yell racism whenever somebody disagrees with President Obama. It can't possibly be that conservatives don't like him because of his policies. That is something that is beyond their comprehension. It's only because conservatives are racists. And as I've said before, it is doing a lot of harm, and it's a shame that it's liberals who are at the forefront of the civil rights movement who are trashing an important word like racism. They are trashing it. They are making it, turning it into just mush.
All right, Bernie, thanks very much. In a moment, Karl Rove will handicap the South Carolina debate this evening, and that will be coming up in just a few moments. Rove is next.